What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. So this doesn't usually happen with games, but since the patch update number 2 has dropped, many Roadcraft players actually have been experiencing even more issues than before. And to be honest, this is very shocking with the amount of bug fixes that were in patch 2. You'd think the game would run much better now, but nope. For some, it's even worse. And this is not good because now I'm seeing some players are saying they're quitting until the issues are fixed. So y'all are probably wondering, what issues have I seen? Well, the first major problem is this one here. So basically, when you deploy a vehicle and then leave the map, when you re-enter, it will cause your deployed vehicles to not be seen as your own, meaning that you can spawn another one in. For example, taking one mule out of her garage, then going back to the hub or quitting the game, and then rejoining that world will cause the existing mule to become unretainable. And you can spawn another one in even if you only have one. If you then leave the game again and join again. You can also not retain that one, but you can spawn another one in, so on and so on. Now this may be an issue for PS5 only because I can confirm that it's not happening for me and I'm on PC at the moment. But anyways, as many players are experiencing this, the development team has put out a response saying, "We're very aware of the issue and figuring out a hotfix right now. With some luck, we'll be able to push hotfix to all platforms in a couple of days. However, if the issue is harder than they think, it may take an additional couple of days. This issue seems to be a part of a save corruption fix, but they are not sure yet. In the meantime, please try to not put too many vehicle duplicates on your maps. They're not sure they'll be able to safely delete them without the danger of additional save damage. Also, if you put too many vehicles, it may affect your game performance. Very sorry for that. But it does look like they fixed the problem already. Well, at least for PC. Again, it wasn't happening for my game. But this message here mentions that the hotfix for PC should be out soon, within a couple hours, and they're still working on this issue for consoles. So honestly, like I mentioned in past videos, I think the developers need to take the time to test everything before the launch of new updates at this point. Now going forward, there is a temporary fix if you're experiencing this issue, and that requires you to retain all your vehicles to your garage before returning to the main menu. However, all the vehicles that were already deployed before the update currently cannot be retained, which is a pretty major issue if you ask me. Let's hope they can get that hot fix out soon, because it's not looking good for the game at the moment. So next major issue I'd consider is this one here. A player states that they've lost the ability to invert their camera Y-axis. It stays on standard no matter what they choose, and also lost the vehicle functions display. He believes the functions are still there, but you can't see them on the screen. Again, it seems that a lot of these issues are on PS5 only, not sure why, but let's hope they can include this in the hotfix as well. So when it comes to patch 2, it's definitely looking like more issues rather than actual updates. Many players are experiencing various different types of problems with the game. It's kinda unbelievable. You'd think after a patch update there would be less problems. I'm sure many wish they can uninstall this update. So apart from those issues that I mentioned earlier, some players are also experiencing lag, game crashing while loading, unable to buy certain vehicles even though they're unlocked. Some say the crane can't lift up trucks anymore, the sand still leaks from the dump truck, and much more things that just make the game questionable. So the big question here is, should you play Roadcraft now, or wait until it's fixed to not have to deal with any of the current issues? And honestly, from my perspective, it's definitely playable, but there's many things that need fixing still. And depending on what device or system you're using, you may experience different issues than others. I think that's one of the major issues for the developers, because now they have to try to fix what's wrong for only certain devices. And to add to it, I literally just received a notification from a player with another issue, which says they cannot flatten Asphalt anymore after the update. So in all honesty, guys, I just really hope they can fix all these issues and focus on what's coming next, which is most likely going to be a hot fix to get all these issues straightened out before the rebuild expansion is released. So I know we looked at this roadmap plenty of times already, and remember, it's only for reference, but it's pretty obvious we're going to get another update before the rebuild expansion plan to drop in September. So looking ahead, we can expect another free update maybe end of July or early August, and then the rebuild expansion, let's just say sometime in the next season. Anyways, go ahead, leave a comment if you are having any of these issues with the game. And as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Thanks for watching.